Lepa Radic is remembered for displaying unwavering bravery amidst trials and tribulations induced by the Nazis during World War II. Her courage and contribution towards the fight against the Germans in the Second World War at a tender age serves as an inspiration for women even today. The Young Communist League, YSL, of Yugoslavia in 2019 honored Lepa Radic on International Women's Day. Even decades after she was martyred, Lepa is celebrated the world over for her willpower and strength that made her a legend in world history. As always, if you want more videos as this one, help this channel with your likes and comments. Early life and communism. On December 19, 1925, Lepa Radic was born in Gasnica village, located next to Bosansko Gradiška, modern-day Herzegovina and Bosnia, to a Bosnian Serb working-class family. Her deeply rooted communist family, consisting of Svetozar Radic, father, and Vladeta Radic, uncle and Labour Party member, who were also active members of the Partisan Party, influenced her from a very early age. Lepa, her sister Dara, and her brother Milan all joined in to participate in the Partisan Party's activities. Radic did not ignore her education either. She completed her elementary schooling from nearby Bistrica, and then moved to Bosanska Krupa to attend the Women's School of Crafts to attend first grade. After this, Radic finished the rest of her grades from Bosanska Gradiška. From early on it was clear that Lepa had the attributes of seriousness and hard work, which was evident during her school years. She also showed interest in reading and spent time on banned books that her uncle gave her, as well as advanced literature, which contributed to her personality. Teenage political career. Lepa Radic's rebellious attitude stemmed from the fact that she belonged to a strong communist family. Her decision to fight for defending her country made her become a part of the League of Communist Youth of Yugoslavia, SKOJ, at just 15 years of age. As an official party member, Lepa was involved in political activities and risky plans when she should have been enjoying her normal teen life. Radic's family's heavy involvement in fighting the Axis powers eventually led to their imprisonment in 1941, November. Lepa too was found guilty of getting involved in dissident activities, which led to her becoming a political prisoner in her teen years. Fight against the Nazis. After spending time in prison for a couple of weeks, Lepa was helped by the Partisan Party members to escape the prison walls. Undaunted by her imprisonment, Lepa continued with her fearless resistance activities. She even joined the 2nd Krajiski Detachment's 7th Partisan Company to volunteer on the front line. Radic demonstrated exceptional bravery by assisting people to escape the Nazi control, and transferring the wounded to safer places. Death and legacy. Radic continued with her heroic work until she was captured in February of 1943. Lepa was caught while trying to free more than 100 children and women from the Germans. Refusing to accept defeat, Lepa fought back by shooting German soldiers. Soon she ran out of ammunition, and was held captive by the Nazis. She was detained in a prison managed by the Axis powers for many days in the hope that Lepa would divulge some information about other Partisan Party members and their plans. The torture lasted for days, but Radic was not one to give in. Finally, the Germans decided to sentence Radic to death. The execution of Lepa Radic was to take place publicly on the scheduled date of February 8, 1943. Right before her execution, Lepa was given a choice of being pardoned provided she opened her mouth and spoke about the Partisan Party's upcoming dissent activities. Lepa in turn, replied saying that she was no traitor, and that the people the Germans kept asking about would eventually reveal themselves once they had successfully wiped out all those belonging to the Axis powers. This statement angered the Nazis, and they executed Lepa by placing the noose around Radic's neck. Just before dying, Lepa bravely declared her commitment towards the Communist Party as well as the partisans. She encouraged them to fight for their freedom and not surrender, and ended by saying that though she was being killed, someone would definitely avenge her death. The visual documentation of Lepa Radic's public hanging was brought to light after the death of a certain German soldier in Turkey's Ilika. The film was then placed under the control of Bosnia and Herzegovina's History Museum. When one day some visitor recognized that the person being executed in the film was the sister of his uncle, Radic's story of dedication and bravery came to light again. Almost a decade Lepa Radic's execution, she was posthumously awarded the Order of the People's Award in 1951, which is the second highest award in military for service rendered. Lepa Radic is someone who deserves every bit of honor for her strength of character and act of martyrdom in the fight against the Nazis. To end this video, remember, if you want more videos as this one, help this channel with your likes and comments.